Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next video from me, Avomance. But this is a bit different. We may be on the Avomancia Peninsula in my solo Let's Play world, but we're not doing an Avomancia. No, today I am going to be responding to what a lot, and I actually mean genuinely, very many of you have asked me to do. And that is we're going to look at HyTale. I want to see what I think of this as a YouTube rank on Hypixel. I actually got contacted about HyTale a few weeks ago and it all looks very interesting, but I wanted to share with you a reaction video to their preview. So let's go and have a look. Now already that's quite an exciting start, isn't it? Like the way the leaf came and whooped across the Hypixel Studios sign. Hypixel, I mean, if you don't know who Hypixel are, then you've not been playing Minecraft. They're an incredible server and development team. And just that kind of drung was really quite exciting. Let's crack on. Right, now, sorry, I've got to stop it again. There are some things to look at in this trailer. Now, I appreciate this is possibly not actual gameplay itself, but we've got some really interesting stuff in here. Look, we've got some building up in the background where it looks like some kind of bridgey thing, some really gorgeous mountains. It's clearly very Minecraft-y. And we've got, if you look at the tree on the right hand side up in the top corner, it's got a branch and then it's got a smaller branch coming out of it. So it's not just like logs coming out, it's got kind of bits of branches and stuff coming out. We've got some brilliant detail, that little guitar there, the little kind of vial of potion. I like the shape of that. And it just, all in all, it looks really nice. What's this dude with a staff? I mean, he looks like proper scary. Right, sorry, I need a rabbit, but actually the way I've paused that, it looks very sinister. That fox, look at the fox's face peeking out from behind the tree. That definitely wants to eat that rabbit. I don't think they're playing. I think that fox wants dinner. But the rabbit's cute and I need 4. Right, I promise I will let some of this trailer run a little bit longer, but I got a comment. Look at this. Look at that scarecrow. That's absolutely brilliant. I love it. And the fact that we've got a little chicken coop in the background. But what's probably most significant here is, whilst it's still very blocky and we've got, you know, sort of steps up and it's still the ground is still made of plenty of blocks. Look at the roof of this house. That roof is not made up of steps or slabs. That roof is actually made out of a 45-degree angle block. Now, I'm not entirely sure, and in fact nobody's quite sure apart from Hypixel themselves as to how this is going to work, but we've got the ability to make an actual pitched roof. Is that right? That's quite interesting, isn't it? We've got different crops there. I'm already genuinely very excited. This dude's got a watering can, for goodness sake, with a really cool hat. It's a puppy wearing a scarf. Enough said. Right, I've just gone past the bit that I wanted to pause on, but did you see the way that ore had little spiky bits sticking out of it rather than it just being mottled? It was actually really nice 3D rendering. And there's, again, actually now I've actually looked at it, I was thinking about the previous one, but looking at this picture, the detail that we've got in this area, I love the way that shelf above where that little pussycat is being held on by a diagonal chain. That's really effective. This girl here has got flowers in her hair, and all in all, I mean, the detail is very good. Again, I don't know that this is the actual gameplay. It's almost certainly just a rendering of the kind of what the preview is about. It's an animation, but if this is indicative of what the actual gameplay is going to be about, it will be very interesting. But obviously the question is, are we just looking at a Minecraft copy? That was the question in the title. Is this a Minecraft clone, or is it the next best thing? Is it the next Fortnite? Is it the next Minecraft? I don't know yet. Let's just keep watching. Whoa, look at that vista. That's superb. This dude's going to be walking for miles. There's kind of wonky cactus there in the background there too, and the acacia trees, etc. That is a stunning view. You know, if you came across that in a Minecraft world, you'd be properly happy to do something with that, with a different strata of the different rocks. I mean, it's very Mesa biome looking like, obviously, but it's absolutely brilliant. I wonder whether or not that is the kind of terrain that we're talking about. I'm sorry, what is that? What are these bee things? They like wasps with massive great stings on their tail. Seriously, guy, you're going to need to wear gloves if you're playing with this. But that mountain in the background looks like almost like a scarab beetle. Is that like some kind of beetle boss? So we're going to have potentially some bosses, almost like adventure mode style. That would be quite interesting to see whether or not we've got to do some missions and that kind of thing. What Minecraft story mode didn't really give us. I mean, it was incredibly clever and the way it was kind of multiple choice answers, but it had very limited storytelling capability. And it was really focused in, probably I would say, on the younger market rather than kind of the older market that would have loved to have seen a little bit more story coming from it. It was a little bit predictable, and I guess some people just lost out as a result of that story mode not quite being there. What we've got here from Hypixel, they've brought us something that looks like it's taken from the aspects of the story mode, but made it far more free play. Dare I even say that? That's actually quite exciting. Right, okay, so we've got, this guy's got, is he riding a sheep, a ram, at some kind of abominable snowman thing? I reckon, I mean, this Bernie sword is probably going to be quite effective against a snowman, I suspect. So have we got customizable weapons in this? Is it like you can wear a specific weapon if you go on a quest? Maybe this is some kind of legendary weapon that you can't get until towards the end of the game. So it's not just a, you know, enchant your weapon and you've got it as soon as you can enchant it. It's something you've got to work for. That would be a really interesting feature. Right, I have to stop it. We've got a cute pufferfish. Now, clearly this has been massively inspired by Update Aquatic because, I mean, the corals, etc., are very, very similar in terms of colour and shape. We've got our various fish that look very, very akin to the Minecraft Update Aquatic, and I love the way that we've got real texture across this from the coral and the fans, and we've got some clownfish. What happened there? Whoops, I just hopped on, not deliberately, but that guy had scuba gear on, really? So I've just, somehow it's just hopped on. Sorry about that. But we've got people here look like they're entering some kind of a dungeon. It's actually quite a nice place. You've got the dude with the staff coming at you again. Is it a dude or is it a girl? Can't tell with those eyes. And we've got a group of adventurers here, each with what looks like a different specialism. We've got like a ranger with his bow and arrow. We've got maybe a knight or something like that, who I assume would act as a tank in a group environment. A bit like on World of Warcraft, you always like to have a tank and then someone that can do ranged weaponry, and then someone that perhaps, I'm assuming, with that staff can do magic. That would be a really, really nice combo, and it's a bit like a raid in World of Warcraft. So they've brought aspects from different games into this game. By the look of it, we've got the potential for the story mode, like we've got the Minecraft, clear Minecraft influences, because Hypixel are, you know, before everything, a Minecraft server. And then we're bringing in from things like World of Warcraft, where these look like they're going to do a raid on a dungeon. Clearly a dangerous dungeon, because we've got a skull sat there. Looks like it's been completely done in. So, right, so I'm just going to try and rewind back to, because it looks like we missed quite a lot. I've got to go back. Sorry about this, people. This is not professional. Right, there we go. So that's where we were, right? So let's just play on. I'm sorry, but is this dude trying to be Indiana Jones off of a sword? But again, we have got more what looks like a dungeon raiding type of thing. The guy was flying down there in a minecart. Does that mean that you're doing active mining as well? Have you got a survival mode style kind of resource collection system? There's a lot of Minecraft influence, but my edge at the moment is erring towards it not being a clone at all. Let's keep watching. That is a big spider. I don't like the look of that spider. I'm not a fan of spiders in Minecraft as it is. This guy looks like he'd give a cave spider a right old run for his money. Right, again, I paused it slightly too late, but we look like we are taking on with a magic staff some massive dude with a ridiculously sized sword. I don't know about you, but this has been out for, what, 3 weeks now, I think, this video, at the point at which I'm recording this. I've deliberately left it a little while because I wanted the hype to go, because I wanted to be able to give a more relaxed feel and view for this game. But I can feel my heart ever so slightly speeding up here, because this could be a properly kind of exciting extension of the Minecraft game. Not replacement of it, not by any stretch, but an extension of it, in that you can take the Minecraft concept, which is, I mean, but nothing short of genius, frankly, but we're taking this Minecraft concept and we're pushing it forwards into a more kind of World of Warcraft, perhaps Diablo style of gaming that basically marries the two together. I'm hyped, properly hyped about this. It's sick. Right, okay, now this is what Hypixel has been about for so very long. They are the most talented build team ever. Go to Hypixel if you've not already been to Hypixel. I've done a number of videos on there being part of their YouTube team. But this is really very akin to what the Hypixel main kind of server place looks like. So what it's saying here is, so community servers. So what that's suggesting is very similar to the way that you can have a server in Minecraft and bring all your friends together in an SMP or something like that. Perhaps they're offering a HyTale type experience as well, which expands it beyond that World of Warcraft Diablo style yet further, and actually leverages what they are already so very good at, and are creating kind of this server experience. Just for the record, this is not a promoted video. This is not Hypixel asking me to do this video and pay me for it. This is completely just me reacting to this. I've not watched this preview. I've only read about the game. This is the first time I've watched it through, and it's really giving me a really good feel. I like the fact that they're keeping with their roots and allowing themselves to have community servers too. Hang on a minute. That's Sky Wars. Is that Sky Wars? So they're having mini games too. So that's superb. The fact that it's not just community server, they're keeping some of their mini games, so you can do. That's an exciting idea, isn't it? Goodness me. You can have. So did they do Hunger Games as well? Oh, he asked the question, do they do Hunger Games as well? And there was just a little bit of Hunger Games there. That looks like Bridges or some other similar mass team event. We've got a lot of potential here. I love the build in the background. I mean, again, like from Hypixel, we've got some superb buildings going on in the background. Something to take inspiration for a Minecraft build, definitely. But I love this idea, red versus blue, going at it in a proper team PvP. Right, I'm just going to rewind back to that bit, because that's... Let me just go... Right, okay. So now this obviously is not in keeping with what we've been seeing previously. Now, is it possible that this is the actual gameplay? If it is, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be ever so slightly disappointed, because this does not deliver on the promise that this preview has given. I suspect this isn't actual gameplay. I suspect this is just part of the gameplay. And it's talking about modding off the back of the fact they're firing laser weapons, which I'm sure isn't a standard product within the HyTale system. But I'm hoping that gameplay is going to be slightly more visually impacting than this, and won't have this kind of third-person aspect, because this is a little bit more like kind of the games like Age of Empires style. Again, it could certainly borrow from that, but it's not. It doesn't give as much excitement to me as perhaps the rest of the preview has so far. Sorry, what was that? Dancing cactus is all I can say. Epic adventures, right? So this, I mean, this makes me feel. What's the first thing you look at here is kind of this big, clearly kind of legendary, golemy, creaturey thing with this big tree in the background and large white walls. This immediately, and I know it's not there anymore, but this immediately makes me think of Darnassus in World of Warcraft, and I wonder how much inspiration has been taken from World of Warcraft as well as Minecraft for this particular game. But does that not remind you of Darnassus or a World of Warcraft background? Definitely does me. This is cool, fully customizable. Now, with Minecraft, obviously, you can make your skins as much as you want, but you have to be actually quite talented to make a decent skin. Look at my Minecraft skin. It's all right, but there are some such superb skins out there. It makes mine look like it's been done by a 3-year-old with a fat crayon. But here, again, we've got a very, I mean, it's almost Sims-like method of being able to create your character, which is really interesting. Again, World of Warcraft, a little bit about character creation. I wonder if you also have to select your character style, whether you want to be a ranger or a mage or something like that, or whether that comes in game and you can go from one to the other. That would be really interesting to know. Haha. Right, so now I think way back before I started playing Minecraft, I'm fairly sure there was a feature that you could come together on a server and watch a YouTube video. So I wonder if this is one of those things that's a bit like that. So everybody from a server could come together and watch their favorite YouTube video together. That would be awesome, especially if they utilize especially if they utilize the Premiere function. Now, Hypixel, have you been very, very clever here? Have you thought about using Premiere function to watch videos together in the game? That would be really quite hard. Just noticed in the bottom left here, this dude's got Hypixel earmuffs on. But that would be a really clever idea to bring a community, perhaps if they've got a YouTuber's got a fan server, a community server that they're providing for their subscribers or their Patreons or something like that, and they can come together and watch the latest YouTuber's video together on the server. What a really clever idea. I approve. And there's a dragon! Oh. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I just got a little bit tingly at the end there when that HyTale come up again and that dragon let out a breath. It's a dragon, for goodness sake. I actually got tingles. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm actually tingling. It's ridiculous. That was absolutely superb. Now, please, Hypixel, please deliver on the promise that you have made with that preview. Because if you don't, so many people, including me, are going to be disappointed. I'm really looking forward to have the opportunity to have a go on this game. I'm going to be within kind of the beta section. So all of the YouTubers that are YouTube rank on Hypixel going to be invited to fiddle around with it, perhaps before other people. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity of doing that. It's going to be a while yet, I'm absolutely sure, but as soon as I know, you will too. It looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. So answer the question, is it just a Minecraft clone? Clearly no. This is not a Minecraft clone. There are a lot of Minecraft clone games out there and they're all a little bit meh, frankly, but this isn't. This has taken aspects from Minecraft. It's taken aspects from Minecraft Story Mode, I grant you. It's taken aspects from World of Warcraft by the looks of it. It's taken aspects potentially from Diablo. It's taken aspects from games like Age of Empires and Command and Conquer and that kind of thing, and brought them all together. Maybe not all in the same area of that, but all together in different aspects of the game to give a much wider experience. Now, I predict that if, and this is an if, Hypixel, this is an if it delivers on all of those things, if it genuinely does, I think you have got something absolutely incredible. And it is going to be competing with the top games like Fortnite and even Minecraft potentially itself, to be at kind of the top, and Terraria at the top of the rankings of games that people are playing. I can see YouTube coming alight with HyTale videos. I'm absolutely certain you're going to be sick of HyTale videos by the end of 2019 because everybody is going to be doing them. But who's going to be doing them really well? That is going to be my question. And I wonder how many people will switch entirely from Minecraft to HyTale. I really don't know. I hope that they don't, because Minecraft is a very special game, and I'm really looking forward to introducing you to update 1.25 or something way in the future. But maybe HyTale can come alongside it. What a great looking game. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of HyTale? Is that the first time you've seen the preview? If it was, I'm sorry I kept pausing it. Go and watch it all the way through yourself. But let me know what you thought. What are your feelings about it? Do you have positive feelings? Do you have negative feelings? What exactly is it you think this game is going to be giving you or giving the community in the future? If you've enjoyed the video, also make sure you slap the like button. It'd be great to know you enjoyed it, and maybe I'll do more reaction videos in the future. And also, if you've not done it already, hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell, and you'll never miss another video from me. And I look forward to seeing you in another one. You take it easy now. Bye.